It used to be a gas station. It was owned by Humble Oil. When I signed a contract with my mother-in-law, she owned the front lot out there, I think. This one, and one more down there. Well, we turned around and bought the lot back here where the house is at that I live in. And we kept our beer and liquor license inactive. Let's see, from 1970 till we were in a lawsuit with Humble Oil. When they found out the highway was going to be moved from out there to over there, they built a contract. Back then, there was a judge uptown, he's since passed, named Bill Soxton. He was a good friend of my husband's, and we went to high school with him. So I called Bill and told him what was going on, because the city said, you have to have the bar open by April 19th, 1972. This was in January. And it was still pretty much a service. That window and that window were on the bay doors. It had two bay doors. That was the front entrance over there. We just chopped it up a little bit. And the bathroom there and the bathroom there were here when it was a service station, but we enlarged them a little bit. And then we put a rubber roof on. Then I started calling around to see what kind of a deal we could put on a rubber roof, because in Wisconsin, all your roofs on your building, you can check them out, they're all flat roofs. No slant to it or anything. And it's been on here now, going on 30 years. It springs a few weeks. I have a good friend that does rubber roofs. I call him up and he comes down and patches it for me. It was a lot of money to put back into it after nothing being done to it all the years that it sat empty. And then we would rent a parking stall before Dale sold to Oscar's, from down there all the way down here to the end of the street, and then I'd put the money in the bank. So we had this bar here, the coolers. There used to be permanent bar stools there. Came out of the old Shuffle Inn down on South Park Street. That was before you guys, but it was an 18-year-old bar. You can cook burgers from here all the way over to here. And trust me, she put out a lot of burgers. You couldn't ask for a better steak or a pork chop on this grill, or a burger, because it's seasoned so well over 40 years. It was built and made out in Sandusky, Ohio. And I called out there one day and talked to the guy, and he said, you know, we built those grills in 1970, and we didn't think they would last. He said, anybody that bought one of those grills has replaced the thermostat, and they're still using their original grill. That's how well they were built. Like I said, 95% of them come from across the street. There's mechanics that come in. See, I've got 3 shifts, and I don't work second shift anymore. During the day, those are usually guys that are on the line, and then a couple of mechanics come in. On second shift, there's a couple of supervisors, and most of them are line workers. We get very few in from corporate because they don't want them coming over here. When we got that pool table, like, we had to pay for part of it. The government won't let your beer distributors give you anything anymore. That's got 2,500 songs you can get on it. Once in a while they'll play it in the daytime, but they play steady at night until the bar closes, and then it's a Boise, so. Oh, and the speakers, let's see, there's one up there, the big one over there, there's one up there, and there's 2 outside. We sell more beers than we do mixed drinks, but if it was a mixed drink and beer, it'd be Jaeger bomb. Yeah. And I hate the smell of that Red Bull. Oh, God. So we called Bullseye, and they brought down, I leave them unplugged till 1 o'clock, because with a computerized screen, they pull a lot of power. And it jacks the old gas and light bill right up. So I think we got that one over there, and a couple of other ones. Then the other 2 of ours died. I said, if you're going to get 5, because you're legally allowed 5. I don't know what I'd have done if we didn't have the place. After all these years, I'd go stay crazy sitting home. My niece called me the other day, and she said, Jeannie, you want to go down to Springfield, Illinois for Abe's birthday? And I said, hell no, I don't want to go down to Springfield for Abe's birthday. She said, well, you could put Jake someplace to stay. And I said, I'd sooner stay home with Jake.